Howdy. I know no one has so much time to watch the videos I make because today was a day I made quite many videos, I guess. I don't know. But obviously, this is also fluctuating. So, I was reading the Torah portion today. Moses striking of a rock to bring forth water. And I found the place. Check this out. Here we are. It doesn't look too interesting at first glance, but I want to point out that we have a sand, what is it, stream? Sand river? Bach is a little river. Oh no. Now it got really sketchy. Let's check it out. There should be a picture of that site. What's up with that red stuff there? Wow. Iron deposits. Or peat. Who knows? Don't we have a picture anymore of that place? There has been a picture once. There is just water pouring out of the mountain. That's a waterfall. It somehow sucks that there's no picture anymore of that place. There has been. There isn't any anymore. What's going on? Why? But we have also this kind of eruptive site here. Or it seems just like that, since we have some sediments. Different colored sediments. This might be man-made, actually. But nonetheless, they're different colored. And gypsum colored water and white river, which is named as Oberstaffelbach. Yes, but I'm a bit disappointed because there has been a photograph of this site. And this is just a waterfall pouring out of the mountain. Yeah, I was searching for it, but I didn't find any. But if you go on top of this hill, mountain, or however you want to call it, we will find these pockets of ice. And somehow it's really hard for me to think that it just accumulates there. Really steep slopes. Of course it can. But there's more to the story. There's like a glacier on top of it and all sorts of things. Really nice. Really interesting. And somewhere down here, where was it? We had this water pouring out of the rock. I don't find it anymore. But anyway, you have seen it. It took me quite a long time to find it. In Spitzalpelbach, we are probably in the wrong valley. I don't know. It has been somewhere here. That's a different. That's probably a different valley. White river starting here. Sediments accumulating. But I wanted to show you still something maybe interesting and windy. So that's the overall situation in Europe. It doesn't really make it through still. There is this kind of boundary or whatever. So it plunges into Central Europe. Might expect some bad weather. Our drought is over now for, I don't know, let's see how many days. At least now it has been raining a bit, which is really cool. Which also means there's like millions of mosquitoes. But the interesting thing I wanted to show to you is that here, that whole region, the whole screen basically. But in order to understand what I mean by why this is so interesting, we have to check out Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria? Let's make a bit bigger. Lines. Whoa, or we don't make lines at all. That's Lake Victoria, and here at the northern shore is the equator. Equator. So, let's try with my really sketchy style to draw a straight line, Lake Victoria. So just imagine this would be a straight line. The winds really shouldn't cross the equator. In a way, they're crossing the equator on a quite big area. Furthermore, if you watch at this whole thing like that, we cannot zoom farther out, which really sucks. That's somehow at the equator. Where is Victoria Lake? Here. But somehow it seems that it either turned northwards, I mean this structure makes a bend northwards, or it's just somehow dividing up into this whole thing here. And we have this dent here. Let's take another color. Maybe yellow. This region here. And I think, I'm not quite exactly sure, but this is the region where they had once this atmospheric lake or whatever it was. Some thought I'm gonna be rich after that because I broke the news. Yeah, I still didn't get any money from any video I'm ever made. I'm really aware that there's not too many people watching, but I would do videos even though there's no one watching. I'm just so curious. Yeah, if you start to look at these things, you will never get bored again. Never. I promise. There is this really interesting convergence zone cloud or whatever that is. It is moving. In how to put it? Like we have these water bodies here, however they are called. Where does it go? It has to go upwards. Yeah, actually, here it is. In plain sight, hidden in plain sight, like so many other things. This is water. This is water. And for those who remember, we had this little incident up here some time ago with this big ship, which just happened to be stuck there for many weeks. One of the biggest ships you'll find on the whole planet. I just think this looks really interesting. And there's some earthquake activity in Yemen, Oman, and all there. There's like so much stuff going on there. And it is interesting. It's really interesting to follow that. This kind of rather odd jet stream patterns. There's clouds over the Sahara, by the way. There's some noise from outside. Sounds a little bit strange. Sounds like wolves. I don't think there are wolves. There's actually this other thing here I was watching today. Let's take the old school color. This one. There's no clouds there or something. It looks a little bit odd. But once again, Eastern Finland. Clouds are dissipating as they come here. Check it out. Kursk magnetic anomaly, surface conductivity anomaly. And that's probably the same reason why this starts to spin here. But anyway, let's see how this will develop. I hope I could make some lightning pictures once again, but there's no lightning. It sucks. Yeah, there will be probably once then. But anyway, water from the rocks, mountain water. Thanks. Bye.